I got into the second round of one competition.
How good I became with the new flute. As you see, it's really late. Like this, I think. I'm so late. Almost 1 a.m. Stopped practicing. This is practice session number 3 this week. Chipsy called. Shit, how I play.
I am the queen of recordings, okay?
Hi and good morning. Today is Monday and I'm on my way to work actually. And this video is going to be a week in my life work edition. And the main topic of this is gonna be how I try to manage my time because I'm working in 2 schools. You probably know this if you watch my other videos. And I am also a full-time content creator by myself, and also I am content creator for other companies, actually a social media manager for Vodafone. So, and there's going to be a lot of things this week, even though Thursday is actually day off because it's 3rd of May. It's the holiday of work, or like, how do you say, work celebration day, something like that. That's why there is no work on that day. Anyway, my Thursdays are not so much because I usually teach only 2 hours on that day. I have some upcoming news, but I am not sure yet if I really want to share them. Obviously, you are going to see them, but yeah, it's just maybe I still want to hold this stuff private as much as possible, or I don't know actually. I don't know yet. We're gonna see. So today is actually the day I teach the most hours a week because I have today, how many hours? 7, yes. And for teaching is actually a lot on a day, but it's fine, you know, because I like teaching more on one day than going to the school for only 2 or 3 hours. I start at 7:30 and I finish at 3:30, but I have 3 hours break. I mean 1 hour lunch break and 2 hours are off. In those hours I usually practice actually because the school I teach at, it's a normal school, but in the same building there is also a music school. I don't work in that music school, but I have the permission of using their big hall actually. Many of my videos are actually from that hall because it's pretty good actually. It has good acoustic and it looks also pretty nice, especially when you make videos, so it's good for me. So yes, I usually try to use every kind of break I have to work on my self-employed stuff or to practice. It depends on my mood actually. Obviously, if I am full with energy, then I practice. If not so much full with energy, or maybe I don't have so much time, maybe I have only 40 minutes break, then I don't go to practice and doing this and that. Then I use actually that time to answer emails, to create for Vodafone and so on. So this is what you're gonna see today. I will also show you a little bit of my practice session, and about teaching obviously I cannot show you anything because of the kids, and I also don't wanna bring my camera there everywhere. Gonna be fun. So let me put you here. It's currently 10:30. I have exactly 45 minutes to practice, which is nothing, obviously, but better than nothing. In these 45 minutes, I usually do the most important stuff, which means warm up, tone exercises in case I need, and also one piece, because obviously I'm not going to warm up 45 minutes long. So at the very end, I usually play a piece which I am struggling currently the most. And in this case, it's going to be Mozart, because I need to do another recording this week. I am queen of recordings, okay? I've been teaching today already 2 hours. The first one was in the first class, which is 7:30 until 8:20. After that, I had 1 hour break, and that break I was drinking more coffee. I did some emails, write some content and this kind of stuff, you know, for Vodafone, also for myself. And then after that, I had another lesson, and now I am here. My flute just got an overhaul, and I can also talk about this a little bit. By the way, I always take off my rings, and many people ask me like, why do you do that? It's because it scratches the flute. So yeah, I highly recommend not to use anything or not to have any jewelry on your hands, because it can scratch the flute. So my flute just got an overhaul. Yeah, it has brand new Sankyo pads and everything. My head joint was new when I bought the flute, but obviously the body not. Yeah, it really needed a big overhaul. Hungarian Flute Center did this for me, and no, it was not a collaboration. I wish, but no, it was not. So I can show you a little bit of the flute, how it became. Well, I really struggle now with the third register up to A third, B third, C fourth, D fourth, and so on. I thought if they're gonna change the pads, it's gonna get better. It got better, but it is still very, very much hard to do. So let me show you a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to put the microphone here, and yeah, we're gonna see how it is. I hope you're gonna hear me because I don't have a second microphone. I think it's gonna be fine, right? And I will put the microphone somewhere there, I think, because if it's too close, then you don't hear actually anything about my real articulation. Everything is going to be just too strong. Let's put it here. Let me show you this. For example, this is something that I wish to have from a flute. I just do so much like, and that it sounds immediately actually. No, it doesn't need to sound perfect or something, but that it makes a sound actually, because that means the pads are very good, and also the resonance of the flute. And I don't really feel this right now. I will show you with, for example, D third. For example, the B is so hard. I really need to play from these muscles, which I never needed to do, and it's weird for me. We're gonna see how that changes with the time, and yeah. Now let me start to warm up. I'm going to warm up now. It's already 37, so I'm going to try this to do fast. Well, the guy said I don't need to do anything special with the flute, I just need to play how I usually do. And I play scales every day, actually, and long tones. That's all. I don't do any extra articulation exercises. I usually do what I've done, but less, because I don't want to overdo anything, you know? So I just try to get used to the new flute, because now it is really completely new, you know what I mean? So it is, the body is new and the pads are new and everything, so yeah, it should get a full new experience. Now I'm going to play a little bit of Mozart. I did not play since weeks already, and I'm going to play it very slowly, not very slowly, but like slow, with metronome, to make it a little cleaner than it was, because I used to do a little too much rubato in it, so we're gonna clean that. this is literally how much time I had. I did nothing basically. I was just warming up and cleaning Mozart a little bit, as I said. But it's still better than nothing. I really need to clean Mozart because it's shit how I play. That's the truth, actually. As I said, I don't hold actually the tempo. It's not horrible, but it is also not good. It needs to be way more controlled, you know? Back to the topic about the flute, because I have 2 minutes actually to pack everything and go up. Still did not do a video on my new flute, like an update or something, and it's for the reason that I am not really sure that I am satisfied with it. I am satisfied until right now, but I think I need more time actually, especially when people change to gold. It's such a huge change, especially for me who was playing on silver for forever basically. It's just very different, you know, and I struggle, as I said, with the higher notes really a lot, and also with double tonguing, and actually that's the most reason why I changed my instrument, you know, because I liked actually my previous flute. If you want to provide higher quality with less work, you need to buy a better flute, that's all. And I don't care who says what, that's true. You can't play better with a better flute, that's the thing. Now I need to go. So I am already in the car, as you can see. I have my Capri so that I can enjoy the way home, because it takes 1 hour to get home. It is usually very late, yeah. Especially in this time, it is currently 3:45, so it's gonna take pretty long, because there is always some traffic jam on the border and so on. What I usually do on the way home is mostly I don't enjoy actually sitting and listening music. I actually listen mostly competition recordings, because yeah, this is just what I think it's good for me. So this is now, for example, from Rafael Adobas Bayog. I hope I pronounce his name right. From Kobe, the last one. This is what I usually listen, either from Kobe or sometimes from Nielsen, or it depends actually, but mostly from big competition, so that I can learn from them. Now let's go home. I will be at home around 5. I need to do a lunch. After that I gotta start to work actually a little bit on videos, because Woodify has currently an exhibition from 1st of May actually in Spain, and I already did some posts for them, but just a reminder. And there is going to be also one collaboration with other influencers from Woodify, and I need to post that video as well. So I will have actually a lot to do at home still, and in the evening then I practice again, and probably it's going to be mixed up with a TikTok live. So this is how I usually do on my Mondays. It's a lot, to be honest, but now the weather is nice and it gets dark outside after 8 p.m. so the days are longer, and I can also work more with these, but I think everyone else is like that. Okay, now let's go home. So it is currently 8:15. As I said, it is still a very beautiful outside because it's not dark, and I'm still full with power. So that helps really a lot actually to stay productive. I've been working since I got home. I was doing a Woodify video. It got out today, a collaboration. I played with 2 other flutists and also Alessandro, and these 2 other flutes were both influencers, so it was, as I said, a influencer collaboration. In case you don't know, I am a Woodify's manager actually, so I am the one actually who is managing everything what is online and creating the content and so on. So usually when I get home after work, I don't stop, because Obviously, when I teach, I don't have time to create content or to edit or whatever. But when I get home, this is usually the first thing. In case I have something very important to do, then I do it at home. And today was this Commute video, but it was so long. I was editing it for 2 hours and the video is not even 2 minutes long. Can you imagine actually how much work is that? So I am about to practice. As I said, it's 8:15 and usually I'm able to practice until 10 p.m. Actually, my neighbors are going to move out in the next month and I am pretty happy for that actually. They are okay. They never said anything. No, only once. They said only once to please shut up, because I was practicing pretty late. But otherwise, they really never said anything to me, which is so good because I hear many stories, especially in Germany. People are not really correct to each other, or maybe too correct to each other, because they are like all the time, "Nachtruhe, don't be so loud," and so on. But they are not like this. And I really need to play, just play. It's not really practicing now a new piece. Obviously, there are so many new pieces I need to play, but because I got back the flute from the overhaul, it will be important actually to play with it as much as possible. Let me get my flute. Yeah, it is better like that, right? I'm going to also show you some scores and sheet music I bought in Hungary, because I was in Hungary last week and also the week before for the Easter holiday, and I got a few new stuff. So yeah, I will show you very quickly actually, because this is not a lot. I went to this music archive in Budapest. It's called Kodály Zoltán Zenei Antikvárium, which is a music archive, antiquarian shop. And my mother used to go there actually a lot, because they always had everything, and obviously 30 years ago you was not able to buy online things like today. So they always went there to shop scores and sheet music, and it was my first time to check the score that shop. It was not so good as I hoped, to be honest. But I still got 3 things, these 3. So here's a little sheet music haul. This is actually the one that I am the most happy for. It is the Romantic Flute Virtuosos Band 2. This is the second book I have. The first one, which is, and obviously it's not a copy, but it's so old. It's from my mother. And you can really see that I used it a lot actually, and it's really about to die. But this is the first book, so I am still able to use this, and I even don't have actually the accompaniment score for that, so I gotta buy the first one again as well. But this one was actually 10 euros, which is so good because it has 4 or 5 pieces. Let me tell you very fast. Boan, Demers, Mantafanen, and Toulouse. So it has 4 pieces. And these pieces are amazing if you need to play not too long, maybe 10-15 minutes, but you wanna be very dramatically. So this is then perfect. The second one I got is from Bizet Carmen. This actually I did not need because I have the Test Pieces Folkscha, the German version. But I was like, this could be good actually, because it's with piano accompaniment, so it can come always good. This one was €9, 8 or something. This is the last one, Mozart Rondo in D major, which I did not have actually, and I was not even to buy this piece. But when I saw the book, I was like, okay, this I need actually, because I am going to play this in the summer on a competition actually. This one was €5, 5 or something. These are all new. This is also something very weird. I thought these things are going to be all vintage, secondhand, pre-owned or something. Obviously there were some things, DVDs, CDs, but I don't need them. Let me now grab out my flute and start to practice. She's so beautiful. This piece I just played yesterday from the Romantic Virtuoso pieces. It's so good. I'm going to practice now again Mozart, as I started already in the morning. I'm going to play the whole piece a few times, very slowly with metronome. After that, I'm going to check Podzimage, because I need to record it on after tomorrow or tomorrow, it depends. But I think tomorrow I will not have time, so after tomorrow probably. Sorry for this so stupid angle, but I forgot my camera at home. Good morning! It is already Tuesday and I'm on my way to work again. It is currently 9 a.m. and today is going to be also a long day. Usually my Mondays and Tuesdays are the days I work the most in the schools. Today I'm going to have 2 hours in the morning and on the afternoon I have 4 hours more. I'm not really sure if the last kid is also coming because, they have been not so motivated lately, let's say like that. So it can be possible that he just cancels the lesson, but we're gonna see that. Yesterday in the evening, I started practicing, as you probably have seen. I don't know, I just feel tired always when I practice because I really struggle now with the flute. I am not really sure if it's really matching to me, but I hear this so many times when someone changes to gold that it's really hard to get it in, especially in now I also got a full recover. Yeah, but as I said, I play as much as possible and then we're gonna see if it gets better or not. Tomorrow is 30th of April and I need to send for 2 things recordings. One is for one competition and the other one is for a school. And I did not want to apply for the school, to be honest, but at the end I decided, okay, let's do that one as well. First of all, it will be so fucking far if they take me. Second of all, it's very expensive. Even though the school has scholarships and this kind of stuff, it is expensive because it's far, you know. So, and the most stupid stuff is that they require such a big video pre-selection. Oh my god, like, you know, in the other schools usually they ask 1 or 2 movements of Mozart, obviously the first 2, and also only exposition from the first 2 movements, with or without cadenza, it depends on the school. Then they require 1 more piece of Baroque usually, but also not the whole stuff. So if I used to play always Bach Partita, and I played only 2 movements of that, also not with the repetition. I only repeated the first part of each movement, and that's all. Or maybe at some schools they also asked for a 3rd piece, but not so much. So the video was maximum 30 minutes. And in this school they require a whole Mozart concerto, all movements, without cadenza. Wow, such a big deal. I mean, I love playing cadenzas actually. For me, it will be way easier to play with cadenza the first 2 movements, only exposition. Why do I want to say always exhibition? They require also 1 more Baroque sonata. Then they require another piece, which is completely in a different style. I have been thinking to play actually something very romantic. We're gonna see. They require a fold piece as well, which would be again very, very different. So I was thinking to play 20th century. I have been thinking actually to play Hachaturian Concerto because I love that one, but they require the whole piece and it's 40 minutes. And at the end they also require 3 orchestral excerpts, which is fine because these are nothing. Now I gotta go to the school and then you're gonna see some clips. See you later. This is practice session number 3 this week. I have 1 hour break. Actually not a 1 hour, 45 minutes. It's the same as yesterday actually. I'm going to practice now a little bit, warm up. And probably I'm going to play again Mozart, very slowly. But we're gonna see. Very annoying that I forgot my camera actually, because with my phone I don't like the quality at all. So I finished now in the first school. It's 12:30 right now, and now I give myself a small reward. I go now to teach to the next school. I have there still 3 hours more and then I finish for today. And I'm actually full with energy, so I will try to record in the evening. I will stay longer in the school and I will try to do the recording. Let's go. This is my last station today. Well, it is 9 p.m. I will practice 1 hour only because I mentioned yesterday already I'm only able to play until 10 p.m. I said that I'm going to try to do the recordings in the evening. Obviously it did not work out. I started teaching at 9 and I was teaching until 4:30. So I was tired when I got home. I was eating. I did some home stuff actually. I have many things to wash. Would be nice to clean a little bit also. I don't know, maybe in the weekend, because this weekend I do not plan to do anything because the recordings needs to be sent tomorrow. Now let's go. So it is currently almost 1 a.m. I just stopped practicing half an hour ago. I started being live on TikTok and that makes me usually stay longer, and it makes me also want to stay with you for a longer, and it's good because then I don't touch my phone at all and I practice actually. I am tired, very much tired, and I still don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow. This is such a chaotic thing actually. We're gonna see how I can play tomorrow. As I said, I don't need to play with accompaniment, so that makes things easier. See you tomorrow. I'm so late, like never before. There's a lot to bring to the car. Let's be fast, let's be fast. I wanted to do also a coffee, no time. Very good. No makeup, but I will do it in the school. Or maybe not even. We're gonna see. I'm in the school already. It's 10 p.m. I actually thought already one lesson in the morning, but I was very late and very stressed about that I was too late, so I was not recording anything, and obviously there are the kids, so there is no video. But I got out and I got a coffee and also something to eat. So I am going to eat my breakfast actually now, and I also need to put the camera on charger so that it has enough battery. I also need to check the SD card so that I have enough space, and then I'm going to warm up and start recording. I have actually for the recording around 2 hours, so it should be enough. And after 2 hours I have still 2 lessons. One is going to be here in this room and the other one is going to be in another city, so I need to drive there also, but it's not far, it's like 10 minutes. If the recording is not going to work now, then I'm going to do it at home, but here the acoustics are actually pretty good. Not too echo, but also not too less, so it's not too dry, but also not too, you know what I mean. Yeah, let me put the camera on the charger and then let's start the work. Now it's connected. So it's pretty late, it's 11:15. I have been practicing, not so much actually, I don't know, I just played too much with my time. Whatever, I'm going to record now. As I mentioned, this recording is gonna be used for 2 things. One is audition, one is competition, and I'm going to start with the competition one because that one is more important actually. I'm preparing myself for this competition since already September or something, so yeah. And the audition, as I said, I just found a few days ago, so it is more important to do the audition, the competition, to play first Bach Partita and then Bossé March. After that, I'm going to switch to Mozart and to the Doppler Hungarian Fantasy. I decided to play Hungarian Fantasy because it's not a sonata, it's not a competition, concerto, but I cannot do anything else. This is my outfit, by the way, which is funny that I show you, but I usually always think like I cannot do any recording and to send to auditions or something in like a jeans or not being pretty. And I'm not pretty because I have really allergy on my face and everything, which is, yeah, not this topic, but yeah. So I'm going to start recording now, and then hopefully my students are not going to come earlier in. I'm able to cut between the pieces, which is amazing because this is usually my last cut that I am not able to cut actually between the pieces, which is crazy. Yeah, so let's start. I'm going to be like that. I think it is fine, but these things are looking so bad. Whatever, like that. Yeah, like this. I think my orchestral excerpts are Matthias Passion, Brahms Faute, and what is the last one? Mendelssohn. And G major. G major comes later. First, the competition is more important. Bach and Bossa Image. So I'm going to start with Bach. Let's start. Okay, so Bossa is not good at all. I need to do that one more time. I did a lot of mistakes on the last page. So I'm going to do that one more time, and then actually I have no time more because after that I'm going to teach. I have 15 minutes until my next lesson, so it is not going to be enough to play the whole piece, but I'm going to start playing Mozart, and then if I don't finish all movements, I will finish at home. Schau mal. Wow, das hat sofort funktioniert. Das ist alles gleich wie beim Flöte. Okay, also das. Du kannst Händchen klein. Super! So I am already at my next station. It is currently 1:30 and it's my last lesson for today. As I mentioned, I did not finish recording everything, so I still need to do Mozart concerto and Doppler Hungarian fantasy, which I'm going to do at home with bad acoustics, but this is what I have. And that's all basically. I also need to manage Vodafy in the afternoon because they're gonna have in Spain the exhibition of the Spanish Association. They need scripts what to do and what to record because I'm not going to be there, so they need some instructions of what to do and what I need for social media. So this is what I'm going to send them, and then it's also the last day of the giveaway, so they have time until today to apply until I think 5 p.m. I said, and then after that I'm going to announce who won. Very exciting. Now let me cut very fast a video. I did record some orchestral excerpts, so I'm going to post one of them today. I'm going to post Mendelssohn, and I posted this on my page like 1,000 times already, but never with my new flute, so exciting. Welcome in Adventure with Cinci. I have been working in the garden. So I bought a lane mover. It was really needed actually because the one we had was too old and it was just very hard to clean the garden with it. And also to clean the garden it was already much needed actually. We have a pretty big garden and I did not really do anything in this year yet, so you can imagine it was a big jungle. So this is what I've done actually in the afternoon. Now I am about to continue. I am going to start to record Mozart G Major Concerto and Hungarian Fantasy from Doppler. We are going to see how it is going to work. I don't feel tired actually, and tomorrow is holiday. I am not sure if I'm going to record tomorrow because there is nothing actually to record, so probably not, or maybe just to come here and show you a little bit of my practice session. We're gonna see. But otherwise, thank God I can have one day off because I need to take care a little bit of the flat. Actually, there is a lot of stuff to clean. I also want to change my clothes to my summer section because I have still my winter things, and yeah. Now let me pick out my flute and let's start the work. We're gonna start immediately. I'm excited, but I don't care so much, so I think it's gonna be fine. The competition recording I already have, so it's fine, actually.
Hi.
I'm in the kitchen and it's currently noon. What am I doing here? Recording. I started doing in the evening. I had one very good shot, as probably you have seen. My husband just came in and it was already game over. And then I said like, okay, I don't care. I will not do. Then after that, I listened and sent the application for the competition. And I realized how good I became with the new flute. And I was like, I will be so angry with myself if I would not even try to do again one more time this concerto. So I will try to do now. I really hope my neighbors are not going to say anything. As you see, it's really late. So let's do this. Mozart concerto. At least here are the acoustics pretty good. Finish here. See you tomorrow. Today is Thursday and today is actually holiday, so there is nothing open. Thank God there's also no school. It's actually Labor Day, which means everyone should stay at home. But which I've actually done until now. It is currently 5:30 and I'm going to the theater because one of my friends is going to have a concert. She's playing here in the theater. They're going to have some music concert, so I'm going to visit that, and hopefully it's not going to take so long because, to be honest, I think my body just feels that in the past few days it had a lot of stress, and I'm tired. I was cleaning a little bit today at home so that I don't feel like everything is a chaos around me. So now it looks way better. So I just want to lay in bed and I do not want to do anything. I did not do such a big outfit for today because in Germany things are going different. Here people do not really like wearing big concert dresses, you know? So I have my phone, I have my AirPods because I need to work a little bit before the concert starts because I mentioned this yesterday, but Woodify has an exhibition in Spain. They are pretty active and I just check everything what they do, you know? So I have money. Do I have money actually? Enough cards, car keys, a little fisherman, and I go actually. I need to let out Pasha and then let's go. I hope I will find somewhere to park, something that I'm always very afraid of. So let's go. So I am staying here since 30 minutes literally because some stupid people cannot drive. I'm even thinking to go home. It's too late, it's already 40. Actually the theater is 5 minutes from me. I came 30 minutes earlier so that I have enough time, and you still see. I don't understand. Crazy. So, hi and happy Saturday. I just got home and it is currently 1:15. I really enjoy now the weather and I love that it's finally sunny every day. I am a real summer kid. I'm gonna be honest, like every time it's sun outside, I'm just happy. There is another thing and I am still not sure if I should talk about that, you know, because I'm a little spiritual and I believe if you share things, there are things that can
affect that negatively. So yes, I'm not really sure if I want to share, but I want to share. Because if you have been following my journey, my recordings, auditions, competitions, I got into the second round of one competition, but I'm still afraid to say which one is that. If you're in this industry, then you probably know which one is going to come very soon, and it's actually a pretty big one. So I am very excited for that, and I am more excited to prepare myself to be there, to meet with other flutists, to be with other musicians. It's just so exciting, and it's actually, that's why I love this job of content creation and being a musician, because it's literally fun all the time. There's also another thing, and I'm also not sure about that one if I want to share, because maybe I'm going to work together with a flute festival in the future, and the only problem is that I'm working also for a normal school, and obviously if I'm going to go to this flute festival I need a few days off, and it's not so easy, especially if you are a teacher. It's like you never have free time, because they are going to be pretty angry because like we have all the other holidays, which I completely understand actually. But still, it's just so uncomfortable sometimes that I'm not able to go to this kind of trips. As soon as it's sure that I got days off, then I'm going to share with you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching this video until now. I know it became very, very long, and I'm not sorry for that, to be honest, because I personally love long vlogs. I love watching other people. I love being inspired of them. And I hope I can do this as well with you. If you enjoyed the video, thank you so much. Please give it a like, leave a comment, very important, leave a comment, and subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to come with even more vlogs and tips and tricks and fluty stuff. So yeah, I wish you a beautiful Sunday, and we're gonna see each other in the next video. Bye.